everybody, it's Lisa. I just wanted to show you a waterfall page that I'm working on. I watched a tutorial by Cassie Keith. It's titled Waterfall Page, and she has a great tutorial up, and I'm actually making 3 of them. I finished one, so I'm going to show you right now what I did. So first of all, I'm using the Kaisercraft Bundle of Joy, and this is for my baby girl's album. And things that I've used throughout this layout are the smaller pad, which is 6.5 paper pad, and then I use the standard 12 by 12. And I use a lot of sticker sheets. And here's the cover that I actually used. I used some of the cover elements too, which is kind of cool. So on the cover of this waterfall album, I have basically used my Martha Stewart punch and stickers and stickles from the collection. And this album is all about my baby sister. So there's a magnet behind here, and this is a Tim Holtz pull. So there's a magnet right here, and when you open the album up, it's the first day that my older daughter met her little sister. So it's really pretty. It actually looks like this when it opens up. So I use this punch. This is from Recollections, to punch these circles out of the cardboard cover that comes with your paper pack. So in case you're wondering about that. And here's the first page, meeting my sister. And I used some of the sticker sheet here. This is a Martha Stewart heart. And I stickle the butterflies. And as you turn the pages, it just kind of waterfalls through. Here's a little tag that my daughter made. Another page. There's actually 6 pages in this album. There's a little tea party picture. My daughter decided to have a tea party with her stuffed animals and the new baby. So I used the sticker sheet again, and then I used my EK Success Heart Punch to do the hearts. And again, I used the paper collection to make that circle. And she's holding a little teacup, which is so cute. Okay, so here's another page. Those are Martha Stewart felt hearts that are stickled. And I did some journaling on one of these stickers. And it says cherished. And there's another one. I just fussy cut a heart out and used stickers and paper from the paper pack. Some more journaling. And here's her first word. I fussy cut her out, and her first word was Mba. So our dog's name is Simba. So I made that page. And here's my older daughter helping put her to bed. And sing her a lullaby. And here is the back cover. I thought it turned out really cute, and I'm very happy with the tutorial that I watched. So I'm making 2 more for my sons, and their first memory of their sister. And so I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to show you some of the supplies that I used. For the little punches that I punched out for the pull tabs, I used the punch, and then I put some of these Martha Stewart borders that I got from Scrapbook.com, and I just cut them appropriately to fit my page. This is the front cover heart. I got these at Michael's, and this one too at Michael's, and here's the Michael's sticker sheet that I've used. And to make the edge punch, I use the Martha Stewart. This is the one I'm using for the boys, and this is the one I'm using for the girls. And I absolutely love these. And some of the corners, I use the Fiskars corner punch, and here's the little heart punch from Fiskars that I used as well. So here is one of my son's baby book. It's the same thing. I used a magnet closure and to keep everything closed. And then here's the little waterfall and the bottom cover. So I'm not going to do a tutorial. You can watch that from the lady, but I want to give you the measurements anyway in case you want to make one. So the cover here is 6 by 5.5 and scored at 1/2. And you want to make sure that your edge punch doesn't overlap, so you don't actually see the pages, and like you would see the pages if it was like that, but it has a bottom cover. And so the cover actually works in your favor to cover up those. So I love that. So it looks like a nice, pretty finished album. So just as a precautionary, just remember to not punch that too far. The base, which is the back of the album, should measure 7.5 by 5.5. So you'll just cut a piece of cardstock that size, and that'll be your base. And you're going to make 6 pages, measuring 4.5 by 5.5 and scored at 1/2 inch. And you're going to put tape, and I use red line tape. And then when you go to put your album together, you're just going to put the pages right up together, and so they fold nicely like a waterfall. So you make 6 of those, and then finally the bottom cover, which is this piece here, sticks on the back of the base, and you're going to make 1 of those at 5.5 by 4.5 and scored at 1/2 inch. So I hope this helps you guys, and I absolutely loved putting this together. It was so fun, and I'm having a lot of fun making my baby girls album. So let me know if you like it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.